Hello and welcome. My name is Gayatri Sundarajan. We're here at the Relay for Life behind the high school. The energy here is just amazing, and it's nearly 12 o'clock. The amount of people that have come out to support the cure for cancer and or have just come to support the memory of a loved one is amazing.
Yeah, I think Relay for Life is something that's very important because it brings together a community, and it's a community that has most of us have all suffered personally or have family members or friends or someone who has suffered from cancer, and I think Relay for Life is this amazing thing that brings us all together.
It's important because it brings the community together and it raises money for a good cause.
Well, it's something that's like pretty rare, which is something that's fun to be at while also doing a good thing.
Unfortunately, one of my close friends was diagnosed with lymphoma, and I'm here to support him with Rahooligans, which is a team over there of 27 kids, whether it be from the tennis team that he participated in or one of the music groups that he was in. We're all here standing for him.
And can you tell us what it's like to have a friend who's gone through cancer?
Yeah, it's it's tough for us. We can only imagine how tough it is for him. We're here. We're all here for him, supporting him. I think the cause is great. I think that's why we're here today. In terms of the event itself, it's being with people who are going through the same thing, and you come and you have a good time, and you know that you're here for a reason.
So far, I think I really enjoyed the Luminaria celebration. I felt like it was very, very deep and spiritual, and it definitely touched me. I loved it.
It's really, really nice being here, but honestly my favorite part is the Luminaria ceremony. It's really why everyone's here.
Well, we just kind of stood out there, and we go through a list kind of ranging from like the situations that probably affect like the least people to the ones that affect the largest. And eventually, you see the light, everything gets a little bit brighter, and it's very nice. It's very interesting just to like see how many people are really affected by this disease.
I thought it was like really sad and really touching. I also really liked it. The rest of the night is all these festivities, and then you have this really like bittersweet ceremony, and you see the emotion all through the crowd, and I think that's the most powerful part about it.
It's actually really touching, the ceremony at 10. It's actually really cool for me because I lost one of my best friends when I was in 6th grade. Her name was Mrs. Nolan. She was a teacher at my elementary school, and she got me through some really rough times. She was one of the best she was one of the best people I've ever met, and it was such a privilege to get to be such a good friend with her, and so I relay for her.
Well, I'm here today to kind of honor my grandmother who had cancer several years back, probably before I was born. Can't really remember, but I'm here to support the fact that she had cancer and that she made it through and a lot of other people don't.
And if you think there's one takeaway from the Relay for Life, what would that be?
We can get through this.
I mean, I think what I'm going to take away from it is just really realizing how many people it affects in everyday life. I mean, you could see any of these people on the streets and not really know what's affecting them, and the fact that this is one kind of binding thing is very interesting.
Thank you so much for joining me at this touching event. I'm Gayatri Sundarajan, reporting for Arlington Public News.